Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Grandview Heights High School basketball. Kevin Rao and the Maryland Terps, Scott Murphy with you this afternoon. The girls have traveled to Centerburg High School, a little bit north, and we had an easy time getting here. Beautiful day outside.
Good day for a ride and a great afternoon for basketball.
The girls, of course, a little bit depleted these days as they've lost some to injury and some early in the year, some recently. But had a good outing with this squad. Those that remain at Academy led into the fourth quarter, just couldn't quite hang on. And I know that Brian O'Mara likes his chances here with this squad today.
Yeah, they played really well. And like Coach O'Mara said, fourth quarter at the end, they ran out of gas. And understandable when you only have 8 and tough to go. But I think they have a real good chance tonight.
And it was senior afternoon, I guess is the best way to describe it, here at Centerburg. They recognized their 6 seniors, but they were nice enough to also recognize the Grandview squad. A couple of seniors, Nina Amicon and Mackenzie Bush, who has been out this year. She's kind of waiting for track where she's going to, I was going to say, excel and accelerate. How about that?
Yeah, absolutely. She came out last year. I witnessed it personally, and she was outstanding early before she tore ACL. And Nina Amicon is very, very good in the distances also.
We're going to get set here for our national anthem. Again, glad that you're alongside today.
Oh, boy. Trying to get up, too.
And Centerburg, what a beautiful facility here. And just very bright, great light in here today. And they actually had a JV game here a little bit ago. That was our national anthem performed by one of the Centerburg seniors today. That was Lauren Pfeiffer. What a great job she did. That's tough. I mean, you got to go play a basketball game.
Outstanding. Yeah, she did a great job.
One of my proudest moments, my daughter Katie got to sing the national anthem before a game and then announced in the starting lineup. You don't get to do that all the time. Very proud of that, so I know how Lauren Pfeiffer's parents must feel tonight. We're getting ready for the introduction of these teams. Scott, let's talk about the fact that Grandview's already had their tournament draw. They've got 2 more regular season games, and all of them, or both of the regular season and the first tournament game, all of them are at home. They will play, let me get them in the right order. Bexley Monday night. Then next
Whitehall.
Friday it'll be Whitehall, and then the next Tuesday, the 19th, they'll have Liberty Union will come in. So they've still got a lot of action for Grandview fans to come see this team. And it ought to be a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to it. And it's been a while since the Grandview girls have hosted a tournament game. So I'm really looking forward to that also.
Grandview, again, a little bit depleted with the loss of, especially lately, of Rachel Hartman And again, I'm just checking, looking at the starting lineup. Hannah Yoakum as well. So Hannah and Rachel both out with wrist injuries, both of them wearing casts here today in street clothes. But the other girls have stepped up. We noted in the last game, Marissa Tosi and Pilar Price both had outstanding efforts in the game. And again, they led into the fourth quarter at Academy, but you could tell just when you don't have the depth of the other squad, they just wore out.
Yeah, they ran out of gas, unfortunately, but they battled hard all the way till the end.
Now the Centerburg starting lineup, and they're going to start seniors today and then kind of get back to where they are. The star of this Trojans team, and they started out in a pretty rough fashion at 1-12, and then won some games coming down the stretch. Had just tough winning games close early on. But the young lady that we'll be looking at for them, Savannah Gamble, is a senior. And watching her warm up, she made them from everywhere. So we'll look to see how she does. Grandview starting lineup. Marissa Tosi will be running the point. And Emma Hall looks like she will jump center. Pilar Price out there as well, along with Sasha Pomerantz. And, I missed probably the leading scorer on this team, Taylor Pierce, out there as well. So no senior starting. Hall and Gamble to jump it up, and Grandview controls the tip. Here comes Taylor Pierce with it. She'll give it to Tosi out front, working against, and then stolen away from her. She went to pass it. Good reach in by Elise Tucker. And Centerburg quickly a shot on the other end, and a long two puts them on the board to start this game.
Looks like Centerburg's in maybe a 1-2-2 matchup zone.
They're going to try to trap wherever they can. Pierce way out in the right wing. Drives toward the corner, now backs out, goes to Tosi out top. Back to Pierce right corner. Drives down the baseline, has some room, stops, turns, hits Hall in the wing. Then Tosi out top, almost stolen away from her. Again, Tucker. Good defense out there for Centerburg. Price, high post, turns faces now to Pomerantz, back out top to Pierce. Around the perimeter. Pierce out top, dishes down. Price to the corner, Hall fakes the shot. Goes behind to Tosi, out top to Pierce. They've got a couple of looks there. Choosing for the better pass. Pierce out top. Crossover, hands behind to Tosi. Pomerantz left wing, back to Tosi. And then poked away by Tucker. 2 steals in as many possessions, and she'll lay it up and in.
Yeah,
Maybe he's got to look for the shot.
She's putting pressure. Yeah, they might have had a couple shots they could have taken, passed the ball instead. Yeah, shoot them up.
Hall fakes the shot outside to Pomerantz, now to Tosi left wing. She looks back toward the top, and will go that way to Pierce. Pierce crossover, heads to the free throw line, goes to corner. Tosi, the long two, no good. All the way to the other corner, and pulled down on the rebound by Christy Vargo. Tucker will bring it up. Working against Tosi. Now Vargo left wing. Cross court. Kate Wheeler dribbles to the free throw line, stops, and will go back out top to Tucker. Into the lane, Gamble. Turn, jumper, rolls around and falls through.
With the shooter's touch there.
Centerburg 3 for 3 in as many possessions. Played a couple of minutes of this first quarter. Grandview has not had a shot yet. Pilar's going to be knocked down as she took it from the free throw line down the left side of the lane. We'll get our first foul of the game. It'll go against Elise Tucker.
I like the fact that they had Pilar at the high post, fed her the ball, and she got fouled trying to drive to the basket.
Grandview inbounding under their basket. Pierce left corner. Pilar high post. Goes to the right corner. Hall will take the shot from there. No good. Pomerantz will knock it to Tosi. Tosi no good on the putback. And Centerburg with the rebound. Here come the Trojans. Tucker on the drive. Finds Vargo left wing. Way back out to Tucker. Pass into the wing will get away from Wheeler, go out of bounds. Grandview will have it and bring it the length of the court. 6-0 in the early going here at Centerburg. Tosi bringing it up against that 1-2-2. Pomerantz feeds Pilar, but it's on the deck, and we're going to get a held ball, and that will go to Centerburg.
Yeah, good ball movement is what it's going to take to get open shots. And then when they get them, they need to shoot them up.
Well, right now, Grandview running a single point guard, which sounds as though I'm losing my mind just to say that. But a lot of times with the 1-2-2, you may want to go to two guards to try to, you try to go that odd even difference out front. We'll see. We're going to get a foul. That's quickly down. Gamble will go up. I think Pilar Price is going to be called for it. And it is. Gamble will go to the line to shoot a couple. But what we're talking about, when you have a odd number out front on the defense, sometimes you go to even. And
make that person out on the top work.
Right.
Back
but
and forth.
what Brian has done is really go to that high post to try to counter that. First free throw good from Gamble. She's a leading scorer on this squad. Very deliberate, goes up. And this one no good. Price the rebound for Grandview. Gets it to Pierce. She'll run it up the far sideline. Under 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Grandview looking for their first bucket. Pierce to Tosi. Tosi the three from the left side. And it'll sail wide of the rim and rebounded by Centerburg. Grandview just hasn't gotten in sync yet. In the lane, good passing. Left block to Gamble, puts it off the board, no good. She'll try to get her own rebound, but Price will pull it away from the pack. And Tosi will throw it up to Pierce up the sideline. She'll dribble back to the top. Price at the free throw line fakes. Tips it to Hall, the long two from the left side, no good. Rebound high off the rim, and Centerburg controls. Grandview just can't get one to go. Gamble on the left block, puts it up, no good. Price, good rebound, and she'll get the rebound.
Good defense by Pilar, too.
Well, she just went straight up, and Gamble just couldn't find a way around or over. Grandview with a basketball. Pierce feeds the corner to Pomerantz, back to Pierce, around to the top to Tosi. She looks left side, this time goes to Hall. Gets it back, and we're going to get a timeout called by Grandview. We will take that timeout. Grandview is still looking for their first bucket. They've had some good looks, just will not go down. 7-0 Centerburg in the lead here at Centerburg. Quick 30-second timeout for the Bobcats. Kevin Rouse, Scott Murphy with you at Centerburg High School. Beautiful day. Grandview going to try to make it a little more attractive getting on the board. They've had, again, some good looks, just haven't been able to get it to go. Grandview has it. Running against that 1-2-2. Price, top of the key, bumped away from her from behind and go out of bounds. Grandview will keep it.
Yeah, good ball movement. That's what's going to break this zone defense here. Good passes, crisp, movement.
Price will get the inbounds pass. Go to the top of the key, hand behind to Tosi. Dribble to the right side. Back Pierce, left side. She'll take the shot. No good. Boy, Grandview just can't buy one. Right on line, just a little short. Centerburg the rebound quickly up the floor. Vargo the quick jumper, no good. Misses everything. Grandview can't quite handle the rebound. Pomerantz hand it for a moment. And Centerburg will inbound it under their bucket. Gamble to Vargo in the wing. A little screen to the corner. Shot from there, in and out on the floor. Tosi will pick it up and runs up floor. Centerburg does a good job getting back. Gets Pierce. She'll drive it in the lane. Dish behind Pomerantz. The jumper good. Grandview's on the board.
All right.
She didn't hesitate. Good news is the bad news, it was a dry stretch. The good news is it was only 7-0 at the worst. Quickly down Centerburg. Underhand pass into the lane. Short jumper, no good. Gamble the rebound for the Trojans. Tried to go back up, but Price, again, great defense on the block. Gamble again. Into the lane, little underhand pass. Almost 3 seconds, no call this time. Vargo back to Gamble in the lane. Turns from 5 feet. Price right there. She dumps it off. The short jumper, no good. Gamble the rebound, no good. Price battles for the rebound and takes it away. What a job Pilar Price has been doing down low in this ballgame. Grandview with the ball, trailing by 5. Tosi way out right side. We'll get it to Pomerantz. Right back to Tosi. Little two-person game going on here. Now to the top to Pierce. Pierce looks into the lane, can't get it in there. We'll go to Tosi. Now high post Price. Left side, Hall fakes the shot, drives the baseline, puts it up and good, Emma. And she's fouled.
Yeah, pump fake on the left wing and took it right in, made the shot, got fouled. We're right back in it.
She can make it just a 2-point margin with the free throw. She didn't hesitate. Really nice move down the baseline. And then had the presence to kind of stop herself.
And then make the shot.
And draw the foul instead of making the foul.
That pump fake is what got her in position to take it in.
So free throw coming up for Emma Hall. In and out. Rebounded by Gamble for Centerburg. Into the lineup, Nina Amicon into the lineup for Grandview. Grandview's gone to a 1-2-2. She'll run the point on the defense. Emma Harmon in there now for Centerburg. In the lane, it goes to Gamble. Drives right side, fakes, goes up with the short jumper, no good. On the floor, and Pomerantz will pull it away. Almost stolen away, but she's strong with the basketball as Tucker tried to steal it. And we'll get it to Pierce. He'll bring it across the timeline. Minute 42 to go first quarter. Price, high post, finds Amicon, the shot from the right side, no good. One bouncer on the rebound, pulled down by Emmy Harmon. That'll be Tucker bring it up for Centerburg. Harmon way out right point. Baseball pass to the left corner and into the block. Gamble will go up and under Price, and she's going to draw her second foul. She just was moving the body a little bit that time. Let's see what Coach O'Mara does here.
That's 2 on Pilar and a minute left in the
first quarter. Boy, you can't lose her. She's just been so good on the boards. So we'll see how long, and she will come out. Gamble makes the first one. And Pilar will come out for the moment. In for her, Olivia Feast, just a freshman. Of course, Pomerantz also a freshman in the starting lineup. Gamble's next. I'm sorry, that's not Gamble. That is Grace Malpas. They look a lot alike in my defense.
They do. They do.
That's Malpas. Grandview with it now, trailing by 5. Pomerantz to the top to Pierce. Back to Pomerantz. Fakes. They go to the corner to Hall. Grandview working it around the perimeter. Pierce and Pomerantz. Pierce out top. We'll go right side now. Long shot by Amicon, but well short of it. And Centerburg will grab the rebound and come up inside a minute to go. And we're going to get a foul, I believe, an offensive foul.
On Gamble, I think.
Gamble kind of pushed Pomerantz out of the way, setting a screen, and Pomerantz did a pretty good job of sliding all the way to the corner.
No,
after
she really did, yeah.
She gets up quickly. And that's the second foul on Gamble. That's not what they want on their side. And, of course, Price picked up her second foul for Grandview moments ago. 45 seconds to go, first quarter. Pierce with it out top. Tucker on her. Pierce will drive all the way down. Dish to the corner to Feast. Around it'll go. Can Hall save it? She does.
She does.
And then Pierce will grab it at the timeline. Good job by Emma Hall to go out and grab the basketball. Grandview will keep it. Inside 30 seconds to go. Hall will be fouled trying to go down the baseline. It'll be the fourth team foul against Centerburg here in the first quarter. First called against Kate Wheeler, and Pilar Price going to come in. Little offense-defense here. And Olivia Feast will come out. Grandview, let's see if they'll hold the ball for the final 25.1 seconds. Into Price. She's going to go down with the ball. She's going to be tied up. It will stay with Grandview. 21.7 seconds. Emma Hall once again will toss it in from the left side of her backboard. We'll go to Pierce, left wing. Pierce dribbles to the free throw line, now hits Amicon, back to Pierce, high post Price, left corner to Hall. Now Pierce coming off a screen in the wing, around the perimeter it goes. Pierce gets it back, dumps down to Hall, down the baseline, gets it to Price, he'll put it up, no good, but a foul. Pilar Price went right up with it with 5.3 seconds. Olivia Feast will come back to the scorer's table and go in for Price if she makes both shots, or if she makes the last shot, the latter shot. I always been worried that my mom, the old grammar teacher, is listening, so I got to get it right. Price's first free throw and short of everything. She'll have another not happy with herself. Something about this gym in Grandview. This might be the tallest ceiling we've ever played in. Maybe that's it. Give it a little different perspective. She eyes the second one. This one hits the right side of the rim, will bounce off and go out of bounds. And Feast will come in for Price with 4 seconds exactly to go on the clock. 9-4. Centerburg on top. Grandview's had a lot of good looks, and one of the referees coming over to the table. And I think they're going to say that the clock started running when the ball hit the rim. It shouldn't run until I believe somebody puts a hand on it. Let's see, they're going to put 5.3 back on. Good job of officiating right there. So doesn't help Grandview, but now Ambicon's going to go into the backcourt to put a little pressure so they just can't run it up the floor. Tucker will have to go toward the end line to get it. She'll dribble up. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 shot on the way, and just short. It brushed the underside of the net, so on the shot, Wheeler had the good line, just couldn't get it to go. We're going to take a timeout. Grandview, hope they get their shooting going here. They did toward the end of the quarter. 9-4, they trail it here at Centerburg. Back at Centerburg High School, Kevin Rao and the old Maryland Terrapin himself, Scott Murphy. We had some fun last night. We went down and did a TV game down in my old hometown of Zanesville, WHIZ TV. Had some fun down there last night.
Had a good time, and it was a very good game, too.
It was. John Glenn was the boys' game, John Glenn at Philo. And Philo's got one of those old gyms. Old, I say. I mean, you and I were alive when it was built. But, but it was, man, what a fun place to do a
nice
game.
Gym. And this is a really nice facility
you know,
we're in today,
is.
too.
Just really big. And, again, we were talking about the high ceiling of it all. So Centerburg has it first on the arrow to start this second quarter. All the way in the lane. Gamble back in there playing with 2 fouls. And she misses the short shot. Grandview gets the rebound. Here come the Bobcats. Quickly ahead to Pierce. Thought about the 3. Goes to Tosi. I'm not sure Tanner's taken a shot in this game yet. She wheels. Pomerantz at the high post. Now Tosi dribbles to the left wing. Back to Pierce at the top, who sheds one of the arms of the defender. Kind of batted it away. And then Tucker, that defender, goes and steals it away from the wing. Here comes Centerburg. Vargo's shot is partially blocked. Gama will grab it at the right block. Back out to Vargo out top. Now Tucker looks in the lane. Gamble got there late, so she'll go out top instead. Now Vargo left corner, fakes, drives the baseline, stops. Pomerantz preventing the shot, finds Gamble from 10 feet. Her shot no good. It'll be saved in, and then we'll go out of bounds and belong to Grandview.
Good job by the girls there.
Well, they played tough down on the baseline tonight or this afternoon on the.
Especially against Gamble, they've kept her in check.
Hall gets the inbounds pass, now finds Taylor Pierce. She'll run it up the near sideline this time. Spins at the line, heads to the middle of the floor. Drives down, dishes back. Tosi fakes the 3. Now looks to pass. Actually, she'll dribble all the way in. Gets to the block, but can't get the shot away with Malpas in her way. We'll go back out top to Pierce. Pierce on the drive. She'll put it up against pressure. They're going to say she traveled. And she got bumped a little bit to maybe cause that travel.
Yeah, a lot of contact there. That's what Taylor needs to do, though. She needs to attack the rim.
She's been a little frustrated because she's been double-teamed wherever she's been. Played about a minute and a half of this second quarter. Grandview trails by just 5, although it has not been one of their better shooting performances to start, I can tell you. So they feel pretty good about this being 5 down. Gamel's pass into the lane to Malpas. Turns faces, goes up with a short jumper, no good. Rebound to Gamble. She'll throw it all the way to the top. Driving down in is the freshman, and a nice bucket for Chloe Golter. She's going to be a good one. Grandview with the basketball, trailing by 7. High post Pomerantz back to Pierce. Corner to Feast. And playing without Price at the moment because she's got 2 fouls. Grandview hook pass is stolen away. It's the freshman Golter. She'll drive it down, put it up, and make it. She hung in the air.
Nice shot.
She's got a couple of buckets and 2 trips down after coming into the ballgame. Pass to Pomerantz out top. She'll drive the lane, put it up, good, and she's fouled. Grandview needed that. So there's another freshman after a freshman scored for Centerburg. Pomerantz, the Grandview Frosch puts it right in. She'll go to the line.
Yeah, Emma Hall made it happen, though. Really good pass to Pomerantz.
And hit her on the right side. She was facing away from the bucket. Hit her on the right side so she could spin that way. So you're exactly right. Hall set it up, and the free throw's perfect. Go. Back to a 6-point game. 5:17 to go. Second quarter. Vargo out to Golter out top now. Malpas back to Golter. Pass, right block. Gamble turns, but good defense by Pomerantz. Golter fakes the shot at the top. Goes left wing. Now right block to Malpas. She'll travel with the basketball. Try to get that one extra step because the pressure went to the other side or other than she expected. Some pressure now in the backcourt put on by Centerburg. Emma Hall will get the inbounds pass, start to dribble, get it back to Tosi, and she'll dribble it across the line. So a little man-to-man pressure there. Pierce going after the basketball. Almost a 5-second call, but Tosi gets it away just in time. She gets it back out top, dribbles in the lane, dishes to Hall. Hall back to Tosi. Feast, left wing. Tosi and Tucker on Pierce wherever she goes. Again, they tried to get her the ball, couldn't find her. Tosi out top will take the 3, in and out. Rebound, 2 players almost traveling as 2 Centerburg players grabbed it. Long pass ahead to Vargo, driving to the right side. Pomerantz, great defense to prevent the shot. Centerburg the ball, and we're going to get a kick. Played just about half of the second quarter. Kevin Rouse, Scott Murphy with you. Beautiful gym here at Centerburg. Beautiful day. Grandview trying to fight back in this one. Tanner Pierce, the leading scorer on the floor, just hadn't had a chance to shoot it. She tips it away on defense. Centerburg able to get it back. Tucker, the short jumper, no good. Tosi, the rebound for Grandview. Long pass ahead. It's going to be batted away by Golter. Grandview will have it under their basket.
Right idea. Taylor took off. She was open for a minute. But the freshman was able to get back and bat it away.
Good hustle by her to run the floor. Grandview underneath, looking to get it in, and it's overthrown Feast, and Golter going to run and grab it. She'll dribble down. Her shot blocked though by Pierce. She'll get her own rebound and put it up, no good. Tucker will put it up, no good, but a foul. And Grandview did not run back down the floor, and that'll drive a coach crazy. Because on the break, the original basket wasn't made, and it was all Centerburg players after the miss.
Yeah, Taylor was back. She contested the first one.
She's the one. She's the one, but then after she made the block, she kind of took herself out of the next play by attempting the block.
No, she was way under the rim, but yeah, everybody's got to hustle back.
Tucker's first free throw bounces way up off the rim and falls away. She'll have another. And this one no good as well. And Pomerantz gets a rebound, and on the dribble herself up the far sideline. She stops. Will get it ahead to Pierce. Alertly went into the forecourt to avoid the violation because she was straddling at the timeline when she picked up her dribble. Tosi now looking for help, is double teamed, and she's going to be tied up. It will belong to Grandview. Gamble came from behind and tied her up. Going to get Emmy Harmon back into the ball game, as well as Kate Wheeler for Centerburg. Grandview will be glad to see at least Tucker get a rest because she has been playing vicious defense. And I mean in a good way. Grandview going to call the quick 30-second timeout. We will take it. 13-7, Grandview looking up at Centerburg here on the road. Quick timeout by the Bobcats as the defense is going to change a little bit now. I think with Tucker out of there, they may look for Pierce a little bit more because Tucker, a really, really good defender. It'll be Kate Wheeler on Pierce now in the matchup. Grandview to throw it in from side court and they're in. Pierce will get it out top. Waits looking for a screen, but can't move around it. Instead, Tosi will drive right down the lane, put up the very short jumper, no good. Rebound pulled away by Harmon for Centerburg. Golter on the dribble up the floor, pushes the action a little bit, now we'll back it out. Go cross court to Wheeler, underneath, and Malpas will get fouled. I think Pomerantz will be called for it. And Malpas will go to the line to shoot a couple. First foul on Pomerantz. Just the fourth team foul called against the Bobcats here in the first half. Malpas free throw, bounces around and falls through. Malpas eyes it, lets it fly. This one, same thing, bounced in the same place and came through. No pressure this time. Tosi will bring it the length of the court. Will work against the freshman Chloe Golter. Then kicks away. Gamble grabs it, gets it to head to Golter. She'll drive it in. Pierce will put it, or she'll put it up against Pierce. No good, but there's Malpas to get the rebound and make the bucket. Van's not happy because Pierce put a foot out at one point in the defense. Didn't hit anything, but just kind of looked weird. Some people made some hockey references there. Grandview with the basketball now, trailing by 10. Emma Hall all the way down. A little bit of contact as she took the shot on the baseline, and then on the rebound, Pomerantz will steal it away. Pierce, the open look, the long two, good! That might be her first shot.
That was her first bucket and her first shot, but yeah, she needs a score for us to get back in the game.
Grandview cuts the lead to 8, 2:14 to go in the first half. Golter finds Gamble. He'll go to Malpas, right block, turns faces off the board, good. She's a presence down there now. Back to a 10-point lead, inside 2 minutes to go. Pfeiffer will come in, next stoppage of play for Centerburg. Tosi dribbles all the way down the left lane, kicks it to Emma Hall in the corner. Pomerantz in the wing. Pierce at the top. Emma Hall, backdoor left side, puts it up, no good. Boy, if she just got it on the board, she tried to put it straight in. Centerburg the rebound, and they will run it up the floor, and we'll get a timeout called by the bench of Centerburg. We'll take it 19-9, a minute 37 to go, first half. Centerburg will have the ball when we come back. Quick timeout called by Centerburg to set up their offense. Grandview again will be at home on Monday against Bexley. Then they'll have another home game next Friday. That'll be Whitehall. And then their first tournament game is on the 19th of February, and that will be at home against Liberty Union.
An old friend of ours.
Absolutely. How many days have we spent in beautiful Baltimore, Ohio? And I mean that. I love Baltimore. Minute 30 to go in this first half. Centerburg the 10-point lead in the ball. Harmon will take the long shot, no good. Rebound though, pulled away by Tucker, who's back in there. So Centerburg keeps it. Malpas double teamed on the block, and I think Feast is going to be called for, but Malpas a little out of control right there. Sometimes you don't get that foul when you're.
Might have been a travel there too.
Yeah, she was a little bit of a bull in the china shop there, but Feast will be called for it. Olivia's first foul of the afternoon. Malpas, who made her last two, will go to the line to shoot these. First one up, this one short. Minute 13 to go in this first half. Next one up, and this one right through the middle. Tosi brings it up across the timeline. Pierce, right wing, drives in, ball kicks away from her, but Feast able to grab it in the corner. Pomerantz hands behind to Pierce, now to Tosi. Other corner, Hall down the baseline, the long two, no good. And rebound to Centerburg. Malpas pulls it away. Gets it to Golter, and tipped away from her by Tosi, but right there to collect it was Malpas. Tosi, tough defense. Golter will drive the lane, put it up, no good, but a foul, and that may go against Pomerantz. It'll be her second with Pierce is called for, and that's her second. 41.4 seconds remain in this first half, and it'll be Golter, the freshman, to the line. First one up and good. Eyes the second, lets it fly. Very tall arc. This one misses everything. She kind of shrugs her shoulder and heads back to the defensive end. That's a freshman for you. You just don't know yet, do you?
She's got some handles for a freshman.
I'll tell you what, she's going to be good. She's a really active player, good with the basketball. And we're going to get a pass. Looked as though Emma Hall might go back to her on the baseline, and just can't. The pass went the other way. Centerburg down, and Pfeiffer puts it in from the high post, turn face. That was a lack of arc, but it goes right through. Crowd applauds the senior. A lot of physical play in the other end. Centerburg will steal it, 8 seconds. And then Tosi tries to bump it away, but it goes on the line. Actually, Golter went over to get it and stepped on the line, and Grandview will get it back with 5.6 seconds remaining.
Time for a good last shot here.
Pierce will be the one to bring it up. Crossover dribble. Hall with the ball in the corner. The three on the way, no good. It'll go long, and that will end the first quarter. Well, Grandview, just one of those games, just shots weren't falling, Scott.
Yeah, they're getting some decent shots, and they're playing hard. They got to fall, so maybe in the second half we'll get some more.
If they get the same looks, they can come back indeed. We hope that they will. We'll have it all for you. 23-9, Centerburg leads it here at the half. We'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back. We get ready to start the second half here at Centerburg. Kevin Rouse, Scott Murphy with you on a beautiful afternoon. North, we headed from Columbus, about an hour away. Been up here a little bit over the years. Centerburg, of course, they've developed some real rivalries up this way. Back in the day, Worthington Christian, that was a huge rivalry in basketball, especially boys basketball. And now Worthington Christian, of course, in the MSL. But
we've had some good games with them in the last 6 or 7 years.
Oh my gosh!
You know, so.
No, that's developed into something for sure. So it'll be Grandview to have the ball first in this second half, trailing 23-9, and pretty close game for most of the first half, and then toward the end of the second quarter, Centerburg kind of found their legs. Grandview. Tosi will run out front, working against that 1-2-2 zone. Pierce, long two from the top, good! She's taken 2 shots. She's made 2 shots. And both about from the same distance, one to the right, one to the left, just out top, with a foot just over the line. Centerburg the basketball. Vargo, left wing, dribbles to the free throw line, stops, now looks for help. She'll take the shot there and make it. Pomerantz was there on the defense and then kind of left as she thought she was going to pass it to the wing. Grandview quickly down. Shot by Pomerantz, no good. Gamble to rebound it to Tucker, who will bring it up for Centerburg. Vargo, left wing, gets the screen from Pfeiffer, and then she walked and should have just taken the little jump step, but she kind of one foot hit before the other. If you haven't landed at the same time, you're okay.
Yeah, good call by the officials. She shuffled them a little bit.
So Grandview will bring it down with just a minute gone here in this third quarter. Pomerantz to Pierce. Pierce Tosi now left wing, back to Pierce at the top. Pilar Price at the free throw line will dish it off. Pierce ends up with it at the top. Now Tosi. Tosi will take the 3 from the left side. No good. Rebound to Gamble as Pomerantz just couldn't quite get the hand on it. Centerburg with the ball and the lead. 6.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Harmon into the lane. A hook shot from the left side. No good, and Pierce will run it up. She's going to working at Vargo, then dishes off to Hall, who came up the right side, shot it with the right hand and laid it in.
Yeah, the no-look pass. Beautiful pass.
Emma's left-handed, but laid that beautifully in with the right. So Grandview to within 12. We hit the 6-minute mark of this third quarter. Pfeiffer with it out top. Tucker now left wing, gets the screen, will take the shot at the free throw line, in and out. Rebound in the lane to Harmon. Blocked, and then Pomerantz will rip it away and dribble out of the pack. Ahead it comes to Pierce. She runs it up. Again, a 2-on-1. Pierce all the way down. We'll put it up no good, and we're going to get a charging foul called on Taylor Pierce, and that might have been a better no call, to be honest with you.
I would think so.
Wasn't a lot of contact, and Pierce kind of came straight down. So, but third foul against Taylor Pierce. We'll keep an eye on that one, and Centerburg gets the ball back. Vargo gets the screen from Wheeler. Back to Wheeler on the little roll. No good on the short shot. Her next shot, actually she'll get rid of it. Harmon down the baseline, and she stepped on the, we're going to have a foul call. And it's going to go against Price, and that'll be her third. So Grandview with a couple of players now with 3 fouls in the ball game in the first half of this third quarter. Centerburg to inbound it underneath their bucket. Gamble out top, Vargo. Vargo left side. Harmon loads up the 3, lets it fly. No good. Rebound tipped on the floor, pulled away by Tucker for Centerburg. Grandview had a couple chances at it, couldn't quite grab it. Harmon left wing. Down to the baseline, all the way underneath, loses the handle, go out of bounds. Good tough defense down there. Grandview's done a good job defending near the bucket today. Pierce will bring it up for Grandview. High post, Price dishes off to Pomerantz, back to Pierce, right point. On the dribble now, we'll go to Tosi left side. Tosi picks up the dribble, back out top. Pierce back to Tosi. She'll take the three from the left wing. No good. Hall tips it, and it'll be Centerburg that'll come up with it. Vargo pulls it away. To Tucker. Elise Tucker to Emmy Harmon, right wing. The ball then taken away by Price on the bounce pass. She'll dribble up herself. All the way to the left side, stops at the block. Throws back out top to Tosi. Tosi then just could not stop her momentum. She'll walk with it. She was trying to pass and then Pierce moved and just couldn't stop herself. So 4:21 to go, third quarter. It'll be Centerburg with the basketball. Vargo, open look, three-pointer, front of the rim, no good. Back out to the top. Gamel will grab it. Then Pierce tries to poke it away on the floor. Pin or Pierce, great effort, but she can only poke it in the backcourt, and Centerburg will grab it there and bring it up. Vargo outside the arc left side. And then the ball will be thrown off Emma Hall's leg and go out of bounds. Centerburg will keep it. 3:52 to go, third quarter. It'll be Harmon to trigger it in from under her basket. Underneath it goes Gamble, has it. Pushes the defense away and then lays it up and in.
Cleared them out.
She put his shoulder down and moved Pierce right out of the way. Good if you can get away with it. Pierce to Price at the free throw line. She'll be tied up as she turned around, and it will belong to Centerburg. And Price just, as she received the pass, just it was low, and the shorter Vargo able to get in there and tie her up. So Centerburg with the ball, leading 27-13. 3.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Vargo had the open look on the long two, didn't take it. Wheeler to the top now, Tucker. Tucker ball hit away. Pierce almost knocked it away from Gamble. Goes to the backcourt, and we're going to get a foul, and that's not a foul you want right there. It'll be the fourth on Pierce, and she got it in the backcourt. And Coach O'Mara looks at her and just says no. It's just not a foul you can commit with 3 already in the game. Wheeler down to Gamble, right block. She pushes her way around again. This time Pierce able to block the shot. And it was not a foul or even close, but had it been, that would have been it for Taylor Pierce. And the pass, Gamble just sneaks in between everybody, nobody looking, but misses the bunny. Rebound comes to Centerburg, and we're going to get 3 seconds called. Brian O'Mara called that one from the bench.
He's been calling it the whole game. They finally called it.
So Grandview will bring it the length of the floor. 3:07 to go, third quarter. Pierce with the basketball. Price, right side. Pomerantz, the three from the right. No good, off the board. Rebound pulled down, then stolen away. Tosi will lay it up and in. And we're going to get a timeout called. We got something loose on the court. Referee alertly grabs it. So Grandview on the board.
That's a kind of play that might give us a little spark here.
Nice steal in the backcourt and the layup. Tosi ever alert. Centerburg with the basketball. We're going to get Amicon back in just a moment. Grandview playing a little 1-2-2. Tosi, the player out top, chasing the ball around a little bit. Tucker, long two from the right side, no good. Rebound tipped, and it'll be Emma Hall to come up with it. She's on the run. Got to beat Vargo. She'll go down, lay it up and in. Emma Hall.
All right. Coast to coast.
She did. And able to avoid contact under the bucket as well. We'll have some other players coming in next break. Then Pomerantz steals it away. And a foul going to be called on Wheeler, I believe. It is, and Grandview will bring it the length of the court. That'll get Amicon in for the Bobcats. Mulpus and Golter now in for Centerburg. 2:09 to go in the third quarter, and now some pressure in the backcourt. Grandview's cut the lead to 10. Hall will get it, bring it up, pass ahead to Price. All the way down, will lay it up. No good, off the back of the iron. Golter, the rebound Freshman brings it up for Centerburg. Malpas out top. Right corner to Tucker underneath, and we're going to get a travel as Gamble tried to spin on the block and cross the baseline. And the travel call, Grandview will get it back, and again, Brian O'Mara was on top of it. He's been very helpful to the officials here in this second half. Hall gets the inbounds pass. She'll dribble it up herself. Looking for help. Now goes to Amicon. She almost walked with it. Head to Pierce. It's going to be knocked away. Centerburg the basketball. Coulter drives in, goes cross court. Vargo the three from there. No good. Rebound comes out to Pierce. She and Amicon are on the run. 2-on-2. Pierce all the way down, up and under, off the board. Good.
All right, got it to 8.
Grandview will take the quick timeout, cutting the lead to 8 with 1:20 left to go in this third quarter. We will take it. 8-point lead for Centerburg here at home, but Grandview some momentum coming out of this break. Brian O'Mara called the timeout for the Bobcats after the lay-in by Taylor Pierce, who's now playing with 4 fouls in this one. 1:20 to go third quarter. Grandview coming back, Scott.
Lady Bobcats are pushing the pace, getting some layups.
Coulter with it to Gamble out top for Centerburg. Tucker in the corner. Cross it comes to Vargo, left wing. She looks down for Malpas, instead goes to Gamble, who's bumped as she goes up. Price just couldn't help with her momentum, bumping into her. And
it's 4 on Pilar, I believe.
It is. Grandview playing with a couple of players now with 4 fouls. Gamble to the line to shoot a couple. One of the seniors honored before the game today. First free throw up and good. Gamble's younger sister is a freshman on the team, Amaya Gamble. They had a nice moment before the game as Amaya brought the flowers out to her older sister. Next free throw up and good. So back to a 10-point lead. Price will get it into Pierce. That's our tongue twister today. Pierce all the way down is going to be bumped from behind, and then bodies flying everywhere. It's going to go against Tucker. Second foul against Tucker. A couple of fouls committed by Centerburg here in the second half. Grandview with 4 team fouls in the half. Hall to throw it in for Grandview. We'll go to Price at the top. Hands behind to Pierce. Dribbles back toward the right side. Finds Pomerantz. Back to Pierce. High post to Price. Amicon. Cross court, Pomerantz. And Pomerantz just a freshman. Key part of this offense. Fakes the 3 now. On the dribble. Finds Pierce at the top. Loads up for the 3. And she makes it.
Got it.
She's just made everything. And her team back to within 7. Vargo, left side. 26 seconds to go, third quarter. Coulter out top. Fakes. Dribbles. Go to the corner to Vargo. Baseline. Underhanded to Coulter at the top. Goes right side Tucker. 17 seconds. High post. Malpas down the lane. Puts it up with the left hand and good. Almost shot that two-handed coming down the lane. Gets 2 back. 6 seconds. Grandview still time to get something in. Pierce all the way down. Spins. Dishes off. Pomerantz the look on the 3. No good. Had a good look, though. That'll take us to the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick timeout, catch our breath. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this. We get ready to start the fourth quarter here at Centerburg High School. Kevin Rouse, Scott Murphy with you. And tell you, Scott, Grandview not giving in this one.
No, they made a run. They're still in it, only down 9. They need to keep playing good defense and getting good shots, and they can make it happen here.
Grandview gets the ball to start this fourth quarter. And they're playing with 2 players with 4 fouls. Taylor Pierce, Pilar Price. Price to Pomerantz. Will get it right back at the top. This time to the left side to Tosi. Hall left corner. Back around the perimeter it goes. Pierce out top. Price in the lane. Spins, comes down the left side, puts it high off the board, no good. Rebound to Mulpus. Here comes Centerburg. High cross-court pass to Tucker. Had the 3, didn't take it. Goes to Golter at the top. Fakes a pass, goes back to Tucker. Working against Pierce. Golter reverses dribble, reverses again. Finds Mulpus at the high post. Kicks to the right corner. 3 on the way from Vargo. No good. Rebound Gamble. Spins in the lane. No good. And Pomerantz will pull down the rebound. A couple of good looks. Couldn't get it to go. Grandview with the basketball. Pierce to Tosi. Tosi drives down the lane. Finds herself under the bucket. Lays it up and in.
Yeah. Nice move, Marissa.
Looks like she almost ran out of real estate. Got a little far into the bucket, but able to find a way to kick it off the glass and get it to go. And
an offensive foul.
Yeah, there's the offensive foul as Price held her ground and Gamble just put that shoulder down. They could have called that about 3-4 times already in this game.
Way to hold your ground, Pilar.
And Gamble knew it. She kind of smiling over at the bench. She's a pretty physical player, and she's been getting away with it. Hey, you get away with it, keep doing it. But this time, referee right there, and Price held her ground. Pomerantz with it now, Pierce. Maybe a chance to cut into this lead a little more, and foul's going to go on Tucker, guarding Pierce. That'll be the 14th foul. Both teams now with 14 fouls in the half. Pierce leads Grandview in scoring so far today with 9 of their 24. Pass is going to be kicked out of bounds and belong to Centerburg. Went off the shin of Pomerantz. And Wheeler back into the ball game for Centerburg. Trojans have the basketball in the 7-point lead. 6.5 minutes to go in regulation. Wheeler to Golter. Golter looking for help now. She picks up her dribble. Finds Wheeler. Long 2 from the left corner. No good. And it'll be pulled down by Emma Hall. Hall on the dribble herself down the far sideline. Stops in the wing. Comes out top to Tosi. Now to Pierce, right point. Back to Tosi on the left side. Back to Pierce. Kicks it to Pomerantz, back to Pierce. Around the perimeter it goes to Hall, left corner. Bounce past Pilar, coming down the lane, puts it up, no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That's the way to move the ball. And got a good shot. Come on, Pilar, knock him down.
Price at the free throw line. He's had a couple so far in this game, missed them both. But a chance here to get her team even closer. Takes the dribbles, eyes it, lets it fly, in and out, rolled all the way around and came out. She'll have another one. She gets her money's worth on the dribbles before the free throw because she puts them on the floor hard. You might be able to hear them. Next one up, high arc, no good. Rebound to Gamble for Centerburg. Trojans have it. Vargo right side. Trying to get it high post to Gamble. Good defense prevented that. Wheeler now left wing. That's stolen away. Tosi stepped in. Pass ahead. Then it's stolen away by Golter. She'll come down the right side. Lay it up and in. Hung on the rim and fell through. Pierce sprints up the other way for Grandview. To Hall. To Tosi. Now Pierce will have it at the top. Tosi almost thought about taking that 3, but defense got on her quickly. She'll get it back and dribble to the right side. Pomerantz to Tosi, the left side now. Pierce in the lane to Price. Kicks it to Hall, left corner. Back out to Pierce. Price on the block, dribbles in, and she will shoot 2 again. she's kind of sad because she's been working on the free throw. So she's a little frustrated, but she's going to go back, have a couple more chances here.
I like the way they're going into her, though. She's getting to the line.
Not hesitating. 5:02 to go in this fourth quarter. Price, again, left-hander, gets the money going on the dribbles. Boy, she just pounding them on the floor. This one up and straight through. There you go. Tucker back into the lineup for Centerburg will replace Vargo. Vargo's dad, Mike, is one of the assistant coaches. Price. Dribbles, eyes it, and this one in and out. Gamble the rebound. 8-point lead for Centerburg. Trojans have the ball, almost hit away by Pierce. Coming down. Wheeler will get it out top to Golter. Golter drives right side, kicks it to Tucker. Had the three if she wanted it, passes it up. It'll go cross court to Wheeler. Now Gamble almost tied up by Tosi at the free throw line. Behind to Golter, her three on the way, no good. Price knocked down as she was trying to rebound it. Fortunately, Pomerantz there to catch it to Hall. Hall will be hit as she goes in for the layup. Golter, she's an acrobat. She came flying down the court.
She's got some speed.
Yeah, she does.
She got back there quick.
Again, just a freshman, but she motored down the court.
Well, when the Lady Bobcats push the pace, they're getting some really good shots.
Well, and Hall runs the floor well as well. She's a little taller at 5'10". She'll have two free throws. Try to cut into this lead. First one off the front of the rim. Emma will have another. Just a junior. Next free throw up and good. Lead down to 7 once again. 4:26 to go in the fourth. Golter runs the point. Malpas outside the arc left side. Back to Golter, way away from the bucket. Pass goes to Wheeler. They'll go low post. Gamble spins, goes cross court into the corner to Wheeler. Back out top to Golter. Centerburg not in a hurry against the Grandview zone. Gamble into the lane, double team. Turn, spins off the board, no good. Tipped around. Tosi will come out with it. Pass comes ahead to Hall. Just a little too far. Ooh. She had the open look coming from the left side.
Once again, when we push it, we're getting wide open. Just missed her.
Well, Emma, as tall as she is, I think most people don't think she's going to be able to run the court like that, and she's got great speed. Long pass ahead, almost stolen by Pierce. Lucky she didn't pick up the fifth foul there. She kind of jumped at it. Centerburg with the basketball. Golter fakes the three, goes to the right corner. Gets it back in the wing, fakes, drives, goes down low. Price goes to the floor to steal it away. Pilar Price, great effort for the Bobcats. Steals it away on the entry pass, and here comes Grandview trailing by 7. At the top, Pierce. Right side, Pomerantz. Back to Pierce, almost stolen away. Grandview keeps it. Hall. Tosi will take the three from the left wing. Backside rebound will go out of bounds. Centerburg couldn't control it, and Grandview will keep it.
Got a break there.
Vargo and Harmon back in for Centerburg. It'll be Tucker and Wheeler to come out. Grandview, it'll be Emma Hall to throw it in. Looks, finds Pierce right wing. Price at the top. Now to Hall, drives the left baseline, finds Pierce, long two from the top of the key, no good. That's the first one she's missed from out there. Centerburg quickly ahead, long pass ahead to Vargo, left corner. She'll pass it right back out to the top to Golter. Inside 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Golter drives around people. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound to Pierce. Crosses over to get around the defense. Will drive it all the way down. It'll be kicked away from behind by Golter, who must just run in her sleep because she just has been running everywhere. Good hustle to come down and knock it away from Pierce as she was driving the lane. Hall to Price, will put it up, no good, but a foul.
Nice set there under the basket. Pilar was wide open. They had to foul her.
So Pilar Price back to the line, try to get closer. Eat into this 7-point lead. That's the 8th team foul against Centerburg. That could become important. Grandview's only committed 4 team fouls in the half. First free throw up and good.
There we go.
So just a 6-point lead. And O'Mara's just kind of drawing the officials' attention to something. Somebody may be leaving early. Price eyes it. This one up and good as well.
Yeah. Wants a timeout.
Actually, Brian wanted a timeout. If she made it, he gets it. We'll take it. Grandview has cut what once was a pretty sizable double-digit lead down to just 5 with just over 2 minutes to play in this one. We'll be right back. Grandview gets the quick timeout after the 2 made free throws by Pilar Price. Again, remind you, Price and Taylor Pierce are both playing with 4 fouls here in the late going, but they've been holding on to those for a while, so good effort. 2:40 to go in this fourth quarter. And Grandview has cut what once was a sizable lead for Centerburg down to just 5. Great effort by the Grandview girls today. Playing without so many players to injury this season. Centerburg to basketball. Tosi out on her. I think O'Mara probably reminded them that they had fouls to give. Just as long as they're not the 2 players with 4, you can play a little more aggressively. Underhanded pass to Harmon in the lane. She'll dribble all the way to the corner, get rid of it to Vargo. Get it back. Malpas on the block will put it up and good from the right side. And Price had to just go straight up and stand
exactly
there.
What she could do, be a statue and stand there with her hands up.
Price with it, left corner Hall, Tosi, Pierce out top, quickly around Pomerantz, back to Pierce. Tosi left wing, back to Pierce at the top. She'll dribble down the lane, through traffic, laid up and under, just came out off the front of the rim. Centerburg the rebound, and Golter will walk it up as clock now the friend of the Trojans. Grandview's got a couple of fouls to give as well. So Golter going to pull it out. Tosi out on her. I think trying to draw the foul a little bit. No call, Vargo. And Pierce cannot foul. And the clock is ticking down. A shot from the right baseline to Golter. And she gets it. And that, just like that, what once was 5 is now 10. Pierce, the long 2, and it'll brush the underside of the net. Hall tries to save it, but Centerburg will come up with it, and we get down to the 1-minute mark. And actually, it's a 9-point lead. I put it. Gravy's got another point there we didn't get up. There we go. Now we're in. So Gravy needs to get some fouls going here, although maybe they don't want to do that. Marimera's asking them to, but no call. 40 seconds. And again, a push by Gamble underneath, no call. Could have easily been an offensive foul. Malpas partially blocked, and now we're going to get a foul on Price, and that'll do it. Should have been another offensive foul just a moment ago, but not a call. And that will be 5 on Pilar Price. But what a nice game for her, and that'll get Olivia Feast back in there for Grandview. Nice job done by Pilar Price today.
It was. She battled the whole game. The whole team did. And to get back within 5, undermanned the way they are, hats off to them.
And Malpas at the line to shoot 2, and first one is in and out. Get Tucker in there. Pfeiffer will check in for Malpas if she makes it. The freshman Golter out, gets a nice hand from the crowd. She's had a good game for the Trojans. Next one up, and good. And that will get Pfeiffer into the ball game for Malpas. 31.5. The lead is once again 10. So Grandview fought back. Got it to 5. And since then it's been Centerburg. Tosi to Pierce. Grandview needs to get a quick shot. Pierce dishes off. Pomerantz will take the long 2. No good. Rebound to Tucker in the lane. Tosi tried to take it away from her. Tucker will be able to drive it up, and we're going to get a timeout called by Centerburg. We'll keep it right here so we can let you know games coming up for the girls. They will have Bexley at home on Mondays. 3 straight home games. They'll finish out the regular season with Bexley at home Monday, and then Friday with Whitehall at home. And then on the 19th, which is the week from Tuesday, they'll start tournament play against Liberty Union, and that will be at home as well. So a lot of chance to come out and see these girls play. And I will tell you, if you like to see good effort and team play, you need to come out and watch these girls play. Today they got down in a big way, did not give in to it, fought back, but as we saw at Academy, they just kind of run out of steam because they're just not deep right now.
You know, they're playing 6 or 7 and playing hard, and I give them a lot of credit the way they fought back. I mean, they got it back to 5.
I mean, they've had 5 players out this season with literally season-ending injuries. That is a lot. Long 3 put up by Harmon. Pfeiffer underneath tried to grab it, and it will be batted out of bounds and belong to no signal. And we're going to get a bunch of new faces into the lineup here so that the seniors will get the hand they deserve on their last home game here at Centerburg. And we still don't even know who has the basketball underneath because nobody's gone to inbound it. It will be Centerburg. I thought maybe they hit it out of bounds, but not the case. And there now, Lydia Grandstaff will throw it in. The 3 taken from the left corner, and that will probably run out the clock as Grandview rebounds, throws it ahead. But another one of those games, Scott, that Grandview just unfortunately wasn't able, when they got down to that 5-point, you could just tell that they were just out of gas.
Yeah, but you got to give them a lot of credit.
Oh, my gosh.
Because when they got down, I think they were down 14 at one time and didn't look good, but, man, they just came back roaring. And I like the way they pushed the ball. They got a lot of points off the transition. And, you know, they're just improving. And like you said, undermanned, that's all you can ask for.
I tell you again, if you want to see effort, you want to see some kids out here battling every second they're out there, this is the team for you because they had a chance to just kind of sign off in that first half as they got down big early. And then they got in foul trouble. And I'll tell you, they just played smart and with great amount of heart coming down. It's been a lot of fun bringing their games to you this year.
Yeah, it is. It is. And tournament's coming up, and if they win against Liberty Union, they'll be right back here at Centerburg, right?
And they know what to expect.
Yes, that's right.
So let's hope that they get that chance. Maybe we'll be able to bring that to you if they do. Well, that's going to wind it up for us today here at Centerburg. Happy to be with you on GHOhio.com. Our final score today at Centerburg 38, Grandview 28. From my broadcast partner, the Maryland Terrapin, Scott Murphy, I'm Kevin Rao. Good afternoon, everyone.